What are the 6 qualities of a successful portrait photographer? In part 1, we discussed the first 3 qualities, being consistent, curious, and resilient. If you already haven't checked out part 1, the link to that video is posted in the comments. Also, if you're interested in learning more about how to build a referable and sustainable lifestyle portrait photography business, I invite you to subscribe to this channel where we'll share a lot of insights and tips related to those topics. Now it's time to get into the meat and potatoes of this video and get into the next quality of a successful portrait photographer. As a professional lifestyle portrait photographer, yeah, you could get away with the bare minimum. You know, you have your shot list and you basically knock all those out. You don't go too crazy. You don't throw in any extras. And ultimately, the clients will be moderately satisfied with what you give them. But that approach only gets you so far. The difference between we're doing okay, we're getting by kind of photographer and a successful portrait photographer is that this person has an unquenchable thirst for better. You see, those photographers go the extra mile, no matter what. Even though these photographers already have dozens and dozens of money shots already in the bank, they want to constantly go out there and search for better, more, different, because they want to create as much diversity and visual variety in the portfolios that they deliver to their clients. They could be exhausted, sore, have 50 million things on their mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is the present moment, the person that's in front of the camera, and the fact that they want to continue to deliver high quality images. They never stop directing their client to deliver unique expressions on their face and different body language as a way to continue to add to that visual variety. And they don't stop until the session time is over. And in some cases, they want to go over. Why? Because they still see room for improvement and want to nail those shots before they pack up their gear. At the end of the day, this is not a 9-to-5 job. This is your art, passion, purpose, your business. It's the way in which you add value into the world. Act accordingly. When you approach your client work with a relentless mindset and you give everything you have, physically, emotionally, and mentally in every shoot, and treat each of those sessions as if it's the Super Bowl, your clients will appreciate that and also see that in the results that you create through the photos. And that will inspire them to jump at the chance to sing your praises to other people just like them that could benefit from the work that you two have done together. Long story short, don't half-ass the work. You owe it to your clients and to yourself to deliver far more than just the bare minimum. Another quality that successful portrait photographers possess is their ability to read the room, read the person that's in front of their camera, and react in a way that will support them. They have the ability to put themselves in their client's shoes before, during, and after the session and meet them exactly where they are. Now, is this easy? Well, of course it's not. I mean, it's really difficult to deal with a client that has to constantly reschedule their session due to their hectic schedule. It can become really annoying to talk your client off the ledge for the 17th time during the session because they're still obsessing over something about their appearance that only they notice and no one else will ever care about. It's infuriating to have to spend more time with a client talking them through how to download their photos after you already spent a half-an-hour conversation walking them through it step by step. But you know what? It's a part of the deal, man. Turning down the aggravation and turning up the empathy level will only help to serve you, as it will build a positive reputation amongst the people that you serve based on the way that you're handling these people and meeting them where they are. All of this helps to foster and maintain long-term relationships with those you serve, because when you're empathetic, it shows that you care. It's one thing to talk about the high-level, white glove, hand-holding experience that you provide clients on your website, marketing materials, and your online content. It's quite another to put your money where your mouth is and actually do it. It's in your best interest to show and not just tell. Let me tell you, after having many conversations with all different types of photographers throughout the years and being to all of these conferences around even more photographers and listening to them speak about themselves and the way that they talk to other photographers, I have to say, this quality is one that definitely needs to be discussed. There is a difference between being fully confident and outright arrogant, and it is my belief that many photographers get this one wrong. They believe that puffing their chest out and talking about themselves as if they're the best thing that's ever happened to photography and flaunting their wins left, right, up, and down is in the best interests of their business, whether it's the way that they talk about it to potential clients and other photographers, or if it's through their online content and their website copy. After having a conversation like that, or consuming an article or a post about that, I feel like I need to take a shower and have a good cry to kind of wash myself from that whole experience. When accepting a compliment, instead of getting all involved in your feelings and doing victory laps and letting everyone know that you just got a compliment, be gracious in the moment and act like you've been there before. Don't act as if you're God's gift to the world and that their reaction is expected based on who you are. Regardless of how great your work is, that is a really bad look. And that will affect the reputation that you have amongst the audience that you serve. And over time, it's going to start affecting the amount of bookings that you receive in not a good way. The best option is to write the copy for your website and your online content in a way that shows how you can help solve the challenge that your clients have with their image content. Make it all about them and not you. Also, empower your clients to do the talking on your behalf. Let them say how you're the best photographer and that you create amazing photographs and that the experience was absolutely unbelievable, second to none. And you keep your mouth shut. Ultimately, their words, they carry way more weight than yours in the eyes of those you serve. So give them the floor. Let them sing your praises through testimonials, case studies, and conversations with other people just like them when you're not even in the room. Your job, just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep delivering magical results, magical experiences for client after client after client. And ultimately, that will continue to build your reputation in a positive light, and you'll be able to reap those rewards over time by booking more clients. And P.S., no one likes big talkers, so don't be that person. When you are consistent, curious, resilient, relentless, empathetic, and humble, as well as being technically proficient behind the camera and can handle any situation at any time, that puts you on a path to become a successful portrait photographer. The little cherry on top here is that these qualities are not just applicable to your photography business, but they also make you a better person overall in the game of life. As I've mentioned already, these words are not easy to live by, but if you incorporate them into your work and into your life and put in the effort to make them happen, the juice ultimately is going to be worth the squeeze. And you will be rewarded for this effort because clients will be knocking down your door wanting to work with you. What are your thoughts on these 6 qualities? Is there one that you would have added to the list? If so, write that one down in the comments section and share why it should be on the list. If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, and share it with those that you think could benefit from watching it. I'd greatly appreciate it. Well, folks, that's all for now. Be well in life and photos, and I'll catch you next time.